The city never really sleeps, it just changes hands. London, beautiful, cold, and quietly dangerous. Behind the polished glass towers and historic streets, there is a whole other world running in parallel. Power doesn't belong to government here, not entirely. It belongs to people who you never see coming. And at the center of it all is chaos. This is Gans of London. Finn Wallace, the most powerful crime boss in the city, is dead. Just like that, no warning, no slow burn. One moment he's untouchable, the next he's gone. And when a king falls in a city like this, everybody starts cycling. Because power doesn't stay empty for long. Now his son, Sean Wallace, stepped in. Young, angry, unpredictable. He doesn't want to just fill his father's shoes. He wants to burn the whole system down if he has to. And that's where things get messy fast. What makes this story hit different isn't just the plot, it's the way it unfolds. It's raw, it's intense, it doesn't pull punches. Every decision feels like it could explode at any second, because most of the time it does. And then there is Elliot, quiet, calculated, always watching. He seems like just another guy trying to climb the ranks, but there is something off about him, something controlled. And as the story peels back layer after layer, you realize this isn't just about gangs fighting for territory. It's about infiltration, loyalty, and the kind of secrets that can destroy everything. What really sets Gans of London apart is how global it feels. This isn't just one crew versus another. It's a network. Albanian groups, Kurdish fighters, Pakistani families, Nigerian crews, all connected through money, power, and survival. London becomes this living chessboard where every move has consequences, and every player thinks they are the smartest one in the room. But here's the thing, nobody's really in control, not for long. Now let's talk about what makes this series visually unforgettable, because honestly, it doesn't look like your typical TV show. The action is on another level. We are talking long, unbroken takes where the camera just flows through chaos. Fights feel real, messy, brutal, exhausting. You can almost feel every hit. That's not by accident. The production team went all in on practical effects whenever possible. Instead of relying heavily on CGI, they use real stunt work, real choreography, and a ton of physical training. Actors didn't just show up and fake it. They trained hard. Fight scenes were built almost like dance routines, but way more violent. Timing had to be perfect. One mistake and the whole take could fall apart. And those long takes, they are not easy. Sometimes they rehearse for days just to get one continuous shot right. The goal was simple: make you feel like you are inside the scene, not just watching it. Not quiet cuts to hide things, not distractions, just pure tension. There is also a cinematic influence behind the scenes. The style leans heavily into that gritty, high-impact actions you would normally expect from big-budget films. The lighting is moody, the pacing is tight, and the violence, while intense, serves the story instead of just being there for shock value. Another cool detail, the show mixes languages constantly. Characters switch between English and their native languages depending on who they are talking to. It adds authenticity, and it reminds you that this isn't just one story, it's many stories colliding. And speaking of authenticity, the locations plays a huge role too. London isn't just a backdrop. Is a part of the narrative. From high-end offices to underground hideouts, everything feels grounded and real. The contrast between wealth and violence is always there, quietly reminding you how close these worlds actually are. The sound design is subtle but powerful. Gunshots don't sound exaggerated, they sound heavy. Fights aren't filled with dramatic music, they are filled with breathing, footsteps, impact. Silence is used just as much as noise, which makes everything feels more intense. Where things go quiet, you know something bad is about to happen, and it usually does. But beyond all the action and visuals, what really keeps you hooked is the emotional tension. These characters aren't just criminals. They are sons, daughters, leaders, survivors. Everyone's carrying something: grief, pride, fear, and those emotions drive every decision, even when those decisions are terrible, especially when they are terrible. survival. Sean, for example, he's not just trying to prove himself, he's trying to live up to a legacy that might be possible to match. And that pressure shows in every outburst, every mistake, every moment when he chooses violence over patience. And Elliot, well, the less you know going in, the better. Just trust that his story doesn't go where you expect. No one in this world is fully clean and no one is fully safe. That's the rule. So, as alliances chief and betrayers stack up, one thing becomes clear. This isn't just a fight for power. It's a fight to survive long enough to hold it. And in a city like this, survival is never guaranteed, because in Gans of London, power isn't a given, it's taken, and it's taken in blood.